You know that song that goes like do 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 do? No? Let's try again. Hi my lilies, welcome back to my channel. And we're at it again with another Blue Couch Talk. And I'm sorry if it sounds like my voice is a little low. I am actually pretty under the weather right now. I'm not at my highest self at the moment, but I just felt very called to do this video. I just feel like I always aim to always want to spread as much positivity as possible, and this topic that I really want to talk with you guys today is something that I close very dear to my heart. I talked about this particular topic in a lot of my different videos, and is about being plus size. Today I want to talk about healing your insecurities as a plus size woman, as a plus size gal. Before I dive in, I want to say hello and welcome to my beautiful channel full of all my beautiful lilies. If you're new, welcome to the community. And if you've been watching me from the beginning or not too long ago, it's okay. Hi again. I am forever grateful and thankful that you guys continuously watch my videos and are there with me. And although I'm very small at the moment, I am just very grateful that I can utilize this as a great diary to sit down and chit chat with all of you beautiful lilies. And if you're into motivational type of sit down, let's talk content, as well as lifestyle vlogs, get ready with me sometimes, just a little bit about my lifestyle, then join the community and subscribe. This is the type of love that I am aiming for, and hopefully we can continue growing as a beautiful community and be there for each other. There are 3 key points that I have learned through my self-love, what I like to call wellness journey. And those 3 key points have been trusting my intuition, listening to my body once, learning what love means to me. So grab your tea, grab your little hot cocoa, because I know it's all cozy in December. The weather's actually been pretty cool this month. Grab your favorite snack and let's get together and just dive into this chit chat. So number 1 key point that has helped me with my healing, and I really wanted to share with you all to hopefully inspire, spark a little flame: trusting your intuition. So I'm still learning how to trust my intuition, to be quite honest. It's hard, but it's not hard at the same time. You ever notice that when you want to do something, you always have on one side of your shoulder a little voice saying, yes, do it, and it's giving you all the positivity and why you should do it. And then on the other side, you have this, what I like to call our mind, trying to take over, and it's telling you all the bad reasons why you shouldn't do that one thing that makes you happy. So one day I remember when I was back in 2023, and I keep saying 2023 because to me, I feel like that's one of the biggest year for me, apart from 2017, is one of the biggest year of where I actually got to buckle down with myself and actually go ahead and learn what I like, what I don't like, and really take the time to get to know who I am. And I remember one day just waking up and all I said was, Lily, we're going natural. And I was just like, what do you mean we're going natural? And my mind was just like, we're going natural, like we're going to start using more natural ingredients into the things that we consume, from the drinks that we drink, from to all the way to the lotions we use, the shampoo I put on my hair, conditioner, the different face creams that I'll put on, all the way to even the soap that I use for my own body. And for me, it has been a roller coaster because I'm still like even becoming more in tune with myself, where to a point where I literally just changed all of my cooking wear, and I changed all of my cooking wear to a lot less of a toxic chemical type of material, just because I'm a believer that a way to loving yourself is showing yourself love. And when that intuition kicked in inside of me, it was just like, do it, I listen. And whenever now I go to grocery stores and I look at something, I read the ingredients. Before, I never even cared about reading the ingredients. I was like, your peanut butter, you taste good, I'm gonna eat you. Now I'm like, your peanut butter, but what do you have inside of you? Like, what ingredients do you have that can benefit me in many ways or may not benefit me? And I just listen to that inner voice inside of me. There's times where I'm inside the house and I realize, man, I've been on the computer for too long, or I'm watching TV for too long, and it's just this like feeling that it's like, just go outside and take a breath of air. And I listen to it and I feel like a whole lot better. Like, all of a sudden I go from feeling tired and unmotivated to flowing with all these different ideas of what I want to do for the week, for the weekend, to all this bursting of energy of feeling happy and feeling just light. So really trusting your intuition is something that can be very challenging, but at the most, it is very rewarding, because once you start really listening to yourself, it's like you're aligning more with what you like versus what you thought you liked just because you saw someone else do it and you're like, oh, I should do this. It made them happy, so it should make me happy. Versus finding your way of what makes you happy. And this is such a key point because it really tied in with the food that I really consume. I never used to care about the things I used to eat, from the cookies to this, because I'm a big sweet person. I love chocolate. But I've learned to also not consume so much chocolate. I've learned to level it out, eat in moderations, and learn to love dark chocolate. It's a healthier version in a sense, at least to me. And it's doing wonders. I'm learning, needless to say. And by the way, this is completely random, but if you hear like random back noises or my dogs fighting, well, play fighting, ignore. No, we're a happy family. Just saying, because I know there's sometimes random noises or TV playing in the background, but just in case you hear something, it's okay. It's just my house living with the family I love in here. So let's move on to the second key point that has helped me, and that is listening to your body. So this includes everything from the food you eat to the music you hear to the shows you watch. Really listening to yourself. I started really paying attention to what my body wants, especially when it came to me creating my self-love wellness journey journal that I made it a thing. Now every year I always have a new one. It's just part of me now. I can't unlearn it. And my self-love journey, wellness journey journal, I used to write down a lot of shows that I like. I like to keep track of the music I listen to and the shows and movies that I like to watch, because I am not so great with names. I remember the people in the movie, but I'm not great at knowing who their names are. I don't know, that's just how I am. And that's how I write them down. However, I've learned that I used to watch a lot of dark, and it's not to say that it's bad, but I've realized that my aura, I've realized that my mood and the way I felt would change depending on the type of shows I watch and the type of music I listen to. So I really started listening to my body in the sense of, hey, you know, when you listen to this rock music, but it's not all the way like motivational, it's too sad, you feel like you just want to cry, to now the music that I listen to is more like self love, loving yourself. Not to say I don't listen to anything else other than that, but really my music has changed drastically. I listen to nothing but soft EDMs to piano music, classic music, to just anything that's basically self-love. It may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it has completely changed the way I feel about myself. It's changed my mindset and loving myself. It makes me feel happier. I wake up in the morning feeling like I want to get ready more. And the shows that I watch, like, so I am a big fan of K-drama. I love Korean drama. I've watched Japanese and Chinese and Taiwanese, and the list goes on and on and on. But I really love K-drama. Mainly because majority of their shows are like, I feel like true life lessons. Can be very dramatic, but it's very real. It's like that could really happen and you learn from it. So, in essence, I guess that's why I love it so much. But at the end of the day, throughout the show, you learn to have that willpower in you. You learn to have a voice. You learn so much about yourself. At least I learned so much about myself when I watched those shows. And really that has helped me. And I know it sounds very weird, but really, because I've taken the time to really listen to my body wants and needs, I've really have gotten to change the way that I react, like treat myself altogether. Like, I know my worth. I value myself a lot more. I show myself self-love a lot more. Even when I'm super busy, because of my journal, which is another reason why I have it, I always make sure I schedule the time for me, because without me being able to recharge myself and take time for me, how can I be there for the others, for the people that I love, that I know I want to be there for, who are always there for me? How can I have the room and space to grow and be there for others if I can barely manage my own life, manage my own mind, manage my own self love, and can care for me? And the moment I realized that about myself, is like everything started changing around me, from the friendships that I make now to the people I meet, and just a daily life to life, day to day type of lifestyle, to now the food that I eat. I've learned what certain foods make me bloat, what certain foods are too salty for me, what certain foods are basically make me feel good, are nourishing for me. Now whenever I feel like under the weather, like now, I love to drink my green juice, that I like to call it, where I have my own little recipe where I mix certain vegetables and seasonings and fruits that are very good with providing me all the minerals that I need so that I can feel better. And I kid you not, like, I haven't been taking like medication like that in a couple of years now. And it's all because I just take a lot of natural stuff. Mind you, everybody's body is different. So again, in case I didn't say it, this is disclaimer. I am not a professional. I am not a doctor. I am only speaking out of the experiences that I've gained from my life and just wanted to share it with you all. But all in all, listening to your body is a great way to really get through those healing of why you let yourself go. Because I really had to look at myself in the mirror and be like, Lily, you went from being this size to now this size. What happened within the years that made you let yourself go and really truly believe that you were worthy of that? Once I really sat down with myself and looked in the mirror and was really honest with myself, little changes, just the simplest little changes, makes the biggest difference in your life. And then the third key point that I have for you all, I know I'm talking a lot more, even though I don't feel good, but just love sharing things like this with you all, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not weird. You're weird. I'm weird. You know what? Whatever. So the third and last key point I want to share with you all is learning what love means to you. That one is really not only the most important one to me, even though it's in third. And they're in no particular order of which one's important and least important. But this one to me, I feel like is the most important one. Because self-love is really a unique part of us. And learning what that means to you can really start the process of really healing yourself in many ways that you possibly thought you never even knew you needed healing in. So I've always been kind of like headstrong with knowing what I like, what I don't like, in a sense. I don't really allow others, people's opinions get to me, even though I've always been a people pleaser. I'm not anymore, in a sense, but it got to a point in my life where I thought I knew what self-love meant to me. But once I realized that I really got to sit down with myself and was eating ice cream, a pint of ice cream, back to back, or craving all these sugary sweets, or things that I knew wasn't healthy for me, but I didn't care. I was just like, I want it now. I discovered it was due to stress. And stress led to anxiety, and that led to, because I wasn't really taking time for myself, time to really just detox and just relax and breathe. I was always on the go mode. I never even got the time to even cook myself a decent meal. Once I started really truly like having time to wash my hair, I'll have hair days, I'll have time where I'll do facials, just because I just wanted to relax myself, to having a nighttime routine now where I just sit in my vanity and just relax and just put on my lotion, listen to my girly nice like ethereal type of music, and just even sometimes schedule time to just do makeup, just because I just like playing with makeup. Once I started really truly giving that love to myself, buying the things that, investing in myself, first and foremost as well. Buying the clothes that I know that I want to wear for me, that I like and I know will look good on me. Maybe someone else may not like the way that shirt may look on me, but I do. And once I started having my head held high and knowing that no matter what, I am loved in many ways through my family, my friends, my relationships. Once I started really telling myself those words and knowing they were true and seeing it and living it and experiencing it all together, is when I really discovered what love meant to me. Love can mean so many different languages to so many different individuals, because what self-love may mean to me may be different to you, and that's okay. But knowing that you have that safe space within yourself, and knowing that no matter what, if anything were to happen within your relationship, or if you were to eat that burger that you told yourself you weren't going to eat but you still did, you wouldn't talk down to yourself. You wouldn't be like, oh, that's what I get. This is why I feel this the way that I do. Once you start changing it and being like, you know what? I know I said I wasn't going to eat this burger, but I decided that I did, and it's okay. My body. Oh, my camera just gave out on me, so I'm going to wrap this up. But all I'm saying is, if you want to eat that burger, eat that burger. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's okay. But just finding in your own way, in your own time, what love means to you, what self-love means to you, can really help into providing that healing that will help you to have a better wellness journey into just loving yourself as you are now, with all the curves that you have now, whether you're big or not big, thick or not thick. Just love yourself, and I hope these little 3 tips helps you throughout your journey. And yeah, I'm sorry that I was maybe a little bit everywhere, and if anyone that's not feeling well out there as well, I hope you heal and have a speedy recovery as well. Again, if you guys love these type of content, continue to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to know when my next video will be dropping. I love you all so much. With much love, my lilies. This is Magic Unicorn stepping out. Bye.